Oh, hi.
What's up, guys? Today I got another exciting unboxing from Mess Toys. We got the black suit Spider-Man. I was able to get him for 30 bucks, which is, I feel like it's going to be a great deal. This is my first bootleg action figure, so we'll see what to basically expect from bootlegs, especially from Mess Toys. I've been hearing a lot of good things on their side, so let's go ahead and open it up and see if this figure is worth it. All right, guys, so this is the front of the box. Here we have Black Suit Neighborhood. That's basically because they can't sell the Spider-Man one being labeled as Spider-Man since it is a third party, but this is basically the box. Pretty simple, nothing crazy, and you do have to be above 15, it says on here, so make sure you don't give this to your small children without them knowing about the small pieces. So let's go ahead and take this out. Just set the box here on the side for now. And this looks like two trays. Okay, nice. So we have Spider-Man there, two web clusters, or webs, and then two web clusters here. We have the actual stand. Looks like it's a metal one, so looks like it might be good quality. Well, the little piece is metal, but the actual stand might be plastic. We'll see right now. And then let's go ahead and take out Spider-Man. Let's see what he looks like. It looks like this is a matte finish. Let's go ahead and throw that away. Here we have, man, we always drop something, man. Here, I'll grab it. Here. Y'all see that? Man, it looks nice. I'm going to take it out instead. And then we'll go over the accessories here. So I'll go ahead and pose them to stand up. So here he is. Looks very nice. So this one was 30 bucks. I think sometimes it goes up to 40. But looks like a decent quality, to be honest. It does not look or feel cheap at all. So, man. So yeah, let's go ahead and go into the accessories, see what he has, and then we'll go ahead and go to the articulation. To start out with, he does have the regular two fists and also his regular head sculpt with the eyes wide open or neutral style. Here we have the fists, but with the holes for the accessories, for the webs, and also his face sculpt, which his eyes are squinting. He does have two hands that are just slightly open, almost fully open hands, two gripping hands, and two fully open hands or grip to the ground hand, basically, or to a wall. He does have two webs shooting out and two type 2 type of web. Looks very nice. Everything feels very quality. So let me try to show you all the details on here. Everything just looks very nice. It feels good. Nothing feels cheap, which has surprised me because, again, I've never bought a bootleg and this is something new to me. So I really did not expect this much quality. So really good. And of course, it does come with the actual stand as well. This stand is actually pretty good. It does have a metal plug-in here at the bottom that screws on with this one, and this one feels metal, so everything is really sturdy. So I doubt you're gonna have any issues with this figure. The only thing I did do, just because of precaution, I was scared, to be honest, because it was a bootleg, is I put everything in hot water and tried everything on, basically all the joints, moved them around and stuff in the hot water, make sure everything got a little bit more molded. But other than that, I've done nothing. So everything is very nice. It's smooth. It's very cool, especially the matte finish that this figure has. It is just amazing. So I definitely do recommend you grab one of these just to have, just so you can get a taste of what a bootleg is if you are scared to get one. So if you're scared to get one, definitely start out with this one because I absolutely love it. It's blown my expectations. So this is definitely very, very cool. All right, time to see what this figure can do. But let's start out with the actual stand. I just want to show y'all what it does. So this can move in whatever direction you want it to move in. So it's great. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I love this type of stand actually. This is the first time I use one of these and it's really good. It works well. The clamp here at the front is plastic, so you just gotta be careful with these because if you have the Dragon Ball ones or the Tamashii Nations ones, you know those break really, really easily. So just gotta be really careful with this ones because it's plastic. But other than that, it looks very, very good. So let's go ahead and put this to the side. And now let's go over the articulation with this guy. So this is a amazing Yamaguchi type of mold. Basically, it's the same thing, but it's the bootleg version. So the only thing I want to start off with that we all know is to take off the head. So usually you would just pull it off. In this case, it's better to kind of grab the neck here and then just kind of push it fully off, and it's easier to come off, and then you can just put it back on. If you do have trouble with that peg that gets stuck like that, just kind of wiggle it from side, and you just gotta be really, really careful. Again, it is a bootleg, so I'm just scared of that, you see. So it does come off. You just gotta wiggle it around to find where it comes off the easiest. So go ahead and put that back. All right, so let's start off with the legs. Here you have toe articulation. The leg can move on its own ball joint, so you can get some very good angles on this whole thing. You can see there. And then the calves do turn a little bit, so that's very good. And then apart from that one turning, the actual knee just folds completely, so that's very, very nice. So I do like that. It has crazy articulation there. Now moving forward to the thighs, it does have thigh swivel, my bad, thigh swivel, so that's good. And it also goes almost in a full split. You cannot go back because of the butt. Wow. So you gotta be cautious of that. And then here in the middle, it splits into 3 sections basically, and you have some crazy ab crunch. So it's very good, and the paint does extend on every single part that you basically move out of the way. And here you can have it like that too, and very good range. So definitely very, very cool. As far as the head, tilts this much back and this much forward. Now going into the arms, you do have these cut-ins that a lot of people don't like in the amazing Yamaguchi, but man, this is a bootleg, man. 30 bucks, bro. You cannot go wrong with it. So very, very nice. I mean, you get that range on here, so that's definitely something that you're looking for in poses. So it's very nice. And you do have swivel on here, so yeah, I do have that. Also have the elbow that you can turn like this, and you can also rotate out if that's it's easier to show here. So you can kind of push it out a little bit there, like make a gap in it, just for those poses that you want to get it slightly open or slightly more out. You can definitely do that on here. And then the wrists, they are regular joints, so they turn one way and the back, basically front and back. You can't turn it all the way around, so that's pretty cool. And then the most cool part that I like about this figure is that the actual butterfly joints are engraved into the figure. So it has this range back, and you can also move all the way forward, which is just insane range. So I definitely like this a lot, um, especially because crossing arms is no problem. So the figure is crazy. It's very good. Quality is amazing. It definitely just impressed me. That's what I can say. So it's very, very cool. And so yeah, that's pretty much what I can say about this. Let's go ahead and show y'all some poses and what you can do with this figure. All right, guys, so we reached the end of the video today. This is a great figure if you are trying to get a Spider-Man, at least a symbiote one as well. I know they have the Scarlet Spider, which is from AliExpress, is where I got this figure from, but they have two different ones. So they have the symbiote one, and then they also have the Scarlet Spider. I know there's a Superior Spider-Man as well, but these are the main ones that are the budget friendly, I guess you could say, because the other one I think is retail 60 bucks. But again, great figure, absolutely love it. Had no issues with it today. I just recommend putting it in the hot water just to make sure it's good. Other than that, perfect. I have no concerns for it. It has been great. So I would just advise you to be careful with it though. It is a bootleg. I don't know how good the durability is on it, but I had no issues today. So if you want to get it, go ahead and get it. It's really, really nice. I would definitely recommend it. So go ahead and subscribe, give it a like. If you like these type of videos, please do so. That way you help me out in growing my channel. I'm new to this stuff, so I don't know 100% of everything, but I'm trying my best giving y'all the advice I know on these figures. So very, very nice.